Hey everybody, welcome back to Ryan Makes Sense, where we look at personal finance, investing, and chart analysis. Today we're going to be looking at Euronet Worldwide, ticker symbol EEFT. We're going to see if the stock deserves to be at $97 or if it should be less or more. We're also going to see what institutions and hedge funds are doing. Are they buying the boat or are they dumping? And we're going to do some advanced charting on Thinkorswim. I've done this one before, so we'll come back to this. I don't want to do any spoilers. So with that, let's go ahead and shrink our heads and hit the like button or thumbs up button. All right. So we're looking at the bigger picture as we always do. I mean, the first thing, where should I put my head? Maybe over, I don't know. The first thing I notice is we are in a triangle position. So let me just draw this out for you. Because I kind of want to illustrate what I'm talking about. So, let's see. Oh, I see. Okay. So looking at, put my head over here. This is what I'm talking about. We can go all the way right there. So this is exactly what I am talking about. Whoa, mama. Whoa, mama. Right there. Okay. So this is what I was talking about. Triangle, you can see the stock has never broke and closed above. So resistance, tried there, tried one, two, three, four times, five, six times, seven, eight times. It's tried eight times to break above this. Once we actually do break above this, expect fireworks. And we've also seen the stock never breaking below this line. You can see tap, 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 tap. So now are we going to see a tap or are we going to see a move up? That is what we're here to discuss today. So let's see what we got. Our strength is actually pretty neutral. Momentum is actually going on the downside. Money flow looks like it's twirled up right there. And our relative momentum is not at the bottom of the ocean. It's actually pretty neutral. It's neutral. I do just want to see something really quick. So 2023, they did 3.6 billion in sales. 2024, trailing 12 months, 3.8 billion. So this company is continuing to grow and the stock is just getting beat up. So I think this is a golden example with a bow made out of platinum pieces on top of a gold bar. The stock price is obviously going down while the company is actually getting better, getting better. So, I think yes, this is pretty much an opportunity where I would get into this. So obviously this is amazing. This is also amazing. You can see pre-COVID, they were doing really well. COVID hit, basically started from the bottom. Now we're here. And this is up and to the right. This is just absolutely beautiful. Up and to the right, absolutely beautiful. Down and to the right is beautiful. This is what we want to see. You can see there is natural and organic accumulation of the shares. There used to be 54 million shares. Now we're down to 45. So almost, well, I guess about 9 million-ish shares have been naturally absorbed by retail hedge funds and institutions. So this is primo. This is prime. This is something I would definitely jump into. Not gonna lie. So let's just take a quick peek here. Price to earnings pretty neutral. I mean, this is fine. And then forward PE, this is exactly what we want to see. This goes to show that if the company continues on with their guidance of margins, EPS, revenues, profits, etc., they're going to do very well. Quick ratio is the 1.19. Whoever's running the books here are doing a fantastic job. The debt is 1.99. Long-term debt is 0.93. So they are paying off their debt. just making their books more attractive. So good job. Earnings per share past 5 years, 5.2. Sales past 5 years, 8.2. Not the most biggest numbers, but however, they're positive. That goes to show they're resilient to the COVID. They are resilient. So we do have institutional ownership of 90%. That is always a plus. Um, Gross margins 19.9%, not horrible. Let's take a peek down below. Again, they are profitable. I could see them offering a dividend in the next like 5 to 10 years if they continue doing so well. Very low float stock. This is just absolutely gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. This is something I would jump into for sure. Okay, let's bust out our calculator here. We're gonna go ahead and see what the potential stock price could be. So they have a market cap of 4,390,000,000. They are profitable, 282,800,000, and sales 3,800,000,000. Good for them. All right. We're gonna go down. I want to look here really quick. Q1 2024, they made 857 million. Q1 2023, 787. They did spend a little bit more, but the gross profit again outshines. Q2 2023 or 2024, I'm sorry, they did 986 million. Q2 last year 939 million, so a slight increase of about 46 million, pretty good. Gross profit up about 16 million, which is good. Gross margins is what I want to see. So 21%, 15, 17%, 24, well, 29, 21, 15, 18. So this is going to be hovering around essentially 24 to probably 18. Basically is what I'm getting at. And I think right now they're at 19 something. So almost 20. That is all fine and dandy, honestly. I just need to make sure this is USD. It is. Okay. So cash. 2,091,200,000. Debt, we got 1,129,900,000. All right. Looking good overall, really. Okay, total assets 6 billion, total liabilities 4.8 billion. Not bad at all. You can see actually assets and liabilities both jumped up about 400 million. So there was something that happened Q2 this year. They could have acquired something. Let's see. The CEO sold all their shares. Wait. Okay, no. The CEO of the money transfer division, sorry. Who's our CEO? Let's see. Michael J. Brown. Okay. So Michael J. Brown, he is not selling. However, the money transfer division CEO did cash out for about $1.6 million last month. So it is what it is. Okay. I mean, there's no real red flags here. We're gonna get a monster stock price here. Okay. Shares outstanding is 45,780,000. We got a potential stock price of $206. Where'd it go? $206. That's pretty high up there. Analysts have a price target of 124. We're at 97. My stock price target is absolutely insane. I think I trust mine more than I trust theirs, honestly. And my target does show that it would mean that this stock is severely undervalued, and I think it is severely undervalued. And I think after we get past Q2 2025, we will essentially absorb that. We saw that both assets and liabilities jumping by 400 million. by that time, we should see that investment or purchase, whatever, start to yield some type of return. So 2025 Q2, we're looking to making over 4 billion in sales a year with income, profitability income potentially 290, 300 million. So that is the goal. Um, if what I'm saying makes sense, which is that this stock is very undervalued, my stock price projection has us at 206. Um, I mean, all the numbers here are just showing gold, basically, like golden opportunity. If that is true, institutions will own more than 91%. Drum roll. Institutions own 111%. And we can see that it is plateauing here. So it's been on a down decrease, and now it's basically plateaued for the last 2 or 3 quarters. So I mean that's over a 20%, almost a 20% increase in big money entering the stock. BlackRock owns 4.6 million shares, Vanguard 4.2 million, Allspring Global 3.6 million. And then just going down here, seeing if there's any big buys that stand out. 27,000 shares, that's pretty crazy. 850,000 shares, wow. 13,000 shares. A lot of big buys and adding to positions here. That's wild. Okay. So let's look at our chart. Okay, so again, we have the stock trading in that triangle that I told you about. I'm on the wrong. So like right here, going all the way back. Let's see where this takes us. Yeah, I mean that's pretty solid. So, what we're gonna want to see is, I mean, the stock kind of had a double bottom right here. I mean, the stock is trading at the same prices that it was back in 2017, October 2017. Has the company done better since October 2017? Yes. Almost by over $1 billion, I think. We see 2019 at 2.75, 2023 3.6, but 2024 we're at 3.8 billion. I think the company has done better, and I think this is a discount. This is at a discount. I think in a realistic world, we could see this come back down to $80 as a test of support. However, in my mind, we had extreme buying here, really. So we could see, I mean, we can't tell the future, but we want to see this break up above 105. Looks like they're going to have earnings October 18th potentially. So, wow, they haven't had earnings in a while. So potentially in the next few weeks, they'll have earnings. Yeah, this is something I could see myself getting into and slowly adding. Our MACD here does signal that it is possible we see a downside in the stock. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm on the side. However, I mean, I have a long time horizon, dropping 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks, 100 bucks every couple weeks or a couple hundred every couple months. Not going to be the end of the world. And this company is also improving and growing. So, again, this is something I would want to be into. They are not in the S&P 500, but that could change in the next 5 to 10 years. So, I like this company a lot. I would definitely consider getting in now for myself. But it's not going to hurt to wait because we could also see another test down here. So that's all I've got. If you guys made it this far, consider subscribing, hitting the like button. I do appreciate you for spending your time with me. See you in a couple days. Bye.